Think India and the US are treated equally on the world stage? Think again. Some countries are choosing clear sides, and they're not standing with India. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for bold, truth-filled takes on global politics, rivalries, and real-world alliances you won't see on the news. In today's video, we uncover the top 10 countries that clearly support the United States over India in 2025. Despite India's growing global presence, many nations continue to prioritize their strategic, military, and economic ties with Washington, often at the cost of a deeper relationship with New Delhi. Whether it's due to defense deals, historical alliances, or geopolitical calculations, these countries have shown where their loyalty lies, and it's not with India. We'll break down why these countries favor the US, how it affects India's foreign policy, and what this means for the future of international power dynamics. 10. Poland. Poland's strong alignment with the United States is rooted in NATO and bilateral defense agreements, with the United States providing military support against Russian threats. The United States stations troops in Poland and supplies advanced weaponry, reinforcing security ties. Poland's trade and energy cooperation with the United States is also significant. While Poland has diplomatic and minor economic ties with India, these are negligible compared to its reliance on the United States for defense and European stability. In 2025, Poland's focus on countering Russia aligns it closely with the United States, overshadowing India's limited strategic relevance in Central Europe, where India's influence remains primarily economic and diaspora-driven. 9. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's alignment with the United States is driven by long-standing security agreements, with the United States supplying advanced weaponry and supporting Saudi defense against regional rivals like Iran. The United States is a key partner in energy markets and counterterrorism. While Saudi Arabia has improving ties with India, particularly in oil exports and investment, these are economically driven rather than strategic. In 2025, the United States' role in guaranteeing Saudi security and its influence in Gulf geopolitics outweigh India's growing, but less critical partnership. The United States' military presence and diplomatic clout ensure Saudi Arabia prioritizes this relationship over India's, despite India's importance as a trade partner. 8. France. France, a NATO ally, maintains a robust strategic partnership with the United States, collaborating on global security, counterterrorism, and space exploration. The United States and France share intelligence and coordinate on issues like Ukraine and Middle East stability. While France has strong ties with India, particularly in defense, e.g., Rafale jets, and Indo-Pacific strategy, these are less comprehensive than its United States relationship. In 2025, France prioritizes United States-led initiatives in NATO and global governance over India's regional role in the Quad. The United States' influence in European security and trade ensures France's closer alignment, despite growing economic and defense cooperation with India in specific areas. 7. Germany. Germany's alignment with the United States is rooted in NATO membership and shared democratic values, with the United States providing critical security guarantees against threats like Russia. The United States is a key partner in trade, technology, and counterterrorism, with Germany hosting United States troops. While Germany has positive relations with India, focused on trade and climate initiatives, these lack the depth of its United States partnership. In 2025, Germany's reliance on United States-led sanctions and defense strategies, especially in Europe, outweighs India's influence, which is more economic than strategic. The United States' role in shaping Germany's foreign policy ensures a stronger alignment compared to India's regional focus. 6. Israel. Israel's strategic partnership with the United States is one of the strongest globally, marked by substantial military aid, intelligence sharing, and diplomatic support. The United States provides billions in defense funding annually, bolstering Israel's security against regional threats. While Israel has growing ties with India in defense, technology, and agriculture, these are less critical than its reliance on the United States for military hardware and UN veto power. In 2025, the United States remains Israel's primary ally in countering Iran and other adversaries, overshadowing India's role as a partner in specific sectors. The United States' unmatched geopolitical influence ensures Israel prioritizes this relationship over its newer, less strategic ties with India. 5. South Korea. South Korea's alignment with the United States is driven by a mutual defense treaty and the United States' role in deterring North Korean aggression. The United States stations troops in South Korea and conducts joint military exercises, reinforcing security ties. Intelligence sharing and trade with the United States are also significant, with South Korea relying on United States technology and markets. While South Korea has growing economic ties with India, particularly in tech and automotive sectors, these are secondary to its strategic dependence on the United States. In 2025, the United States' commitment to South Korea's defense against North Korea and China ensures a stronger alliance compared to India's more limited regional influence. 4. Japan. Japan's alliance with the United States is formalized through a mutual defense treaty, with the United States maintaining military bases in Japan to counter regional threats like China and North Korea. The United States is Japan's primary security partner, providing nuclear deterrence and advanced weaponry. While Japan cooperates with India via the Quad and economic initiatives, these ties are less critical than its reliance on the United States for defense. In 2025, Japan's strategic priorities align closely with the United States on Indo-Pacific security and technology standards. India's growing influence is valued, but the United States' role as Japan's security guarantor ensures a stronger bilateral relationship. 3. Australia. Australia's strategic partnership with the United States is anchored in the AUKUS Treaty, AUKUS Pact, and Five Eyes intelligence cooperation. The United States provides Australia with advanced military technology, including nuclear-powered submarines, and conducts joint exercises in the Indo-Pacific. While Australia collaborates with India through the Quad, its defense and intelligence ties with the United States are far deeper. In 2025, Australia's alignment with the United States prioritizes countering China's influence, overshadowing India's role as a regional partner. Trade with the United States is also significant, whereas India-Australia relations focus more on education and minerals. The United States' dominance in Australia's security framework ensures stronger alignment over India. 2. Canada. Canada's alignment with the United States is exceptionally close due to geographic proximity, the USMCA trade agreement, and shared defense commitments through NORAD and NATO. The United States is Canada's largest trading partner, with integrated economies and supply chains. Intelligence sharing via Five Eyes further cements this bond. While Canada maintains cordial ties with India, focused on trade and a large Indian diaspora, these pale in comparison to the United States' strategic weight. In 2025, Canada prioritizes United States-led initiatives on global security, climate, and technology over India's regional focus. Tensions from past India-Canada diplomatic spats, like those over Sikh activism, further tilt Canada toward the United States. 1. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom's deep alliance with the United States is rooted in historical, cultural, and strategic ties solidified through NATO and the Five Eyes intelligence sharing pact. The United States provides critical defense support, including nuclear deterrence and joint military operations, while the UK hosts United States military bases. Trade and investment ties are robust, with the United States as a top partner. While the UK enjoys positive relations with India, particularly in trade and Commonwealth ties, these are less strategically vital. In 2025, the United States' influence over UK foreign policy, especially on issues like Russia and China, far outweighs India's, which focuses more on economic cooperation and diaspora engagement.